What's up, MMA fans? Today we are catching up with Gregory Robocop Rodrigues. How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Great, man. Thank you. Thank you. Always is very good to be here with you. Share a little bit about the MMA world. Let's do it.
Yeah, and you have for sure great considerations about next weekend when we have Alex Pereira facing Jiri Prochazka for the light heavyweight belt of UFC. I could see in your Instagram a lot of pictures you training with Alex Poatan. And Gregory, tell Sherdog fans about how is Poatan for that fight.
Man, there was an amazing experience there out there in Connecticut with Alex and Glover, all those guys, man. They are doing an amazing job. They're amazing work. And man, Alex for me, the best striker in the world, without a doubt. And for this fight, I think he's 100% ready. We did amazing trainings, and he's striking. I can't say too much because yeah, he showed he proved that who he is. And but man, I was very surprised with his grounding game. um, he's completed the fight now, man, and yeah, like one thing after the training camp with him, like all the fighters think they gonna take him down and that's it. Like that's the way for get a victory against uh, Alex Poatan. But bro, I can tell you, man, that's not that easy, man. The grounding game is solid. You know, Glover, man, he's a he know the way. Uh, and yeah, he had the guy for improving his game in the ground, and I saw that, and I was very surprised, man. And for this fight, man, I think he's happy. He did amazing work. So yeah, man, I think it's gonna be one more belt for Alex Pereira. Definitely, that's my pick for Alex this Saturday, and yeah, we will see it.
You think Jiri will come to take him down? He will accept the stand-up game? How do you see that fight going? How do you think Poatan will win that fight?
Man, I believe Gidi's not gonna change. You know, he's a guy, man. You never know. Like he punching, he kicking, he scramble, going down, up and down. I think that's his game plan. You know, like get the guy frustrated, and he has a amazing gas. But I believe, man, Alex is a very his patient is very good. So if he get a patient, I believe he's gonna knock Jitters out. I believe there's win gun for knockout. Man, he have amazing hands, and I think Jiri exposed himself too much in the striking game, and Alex is coming for the striking, so that's his world. And if Jiri gonna try to take him down, have a solid defense, but yeah, man, it's not because I train with Alex. You know, that's not just for that. But I believe what I saw there in his camp, he gonna knock Judas out, and he gonna get this belt definitely. I believe in third round probably. You know, he get his time and in the first, second round, see what's going on. The fight's gonna be 5 rounds. He don't need to rush, and then he gonna put his pressure on this fight, and then he get the win a bit by TKO.
And also, I'm going to ask you a couple of partners. You're helping Brendan Ali, who's going to make a main event with Paul Craig. You're helping also Shavkat Rakhmonov, who faces Stephen Thompson, and also Vicente Luque, who will face Ian Garry in the same card. So let's start from Brendan Ali. How do you see that fight against Paul Craig? Paul Craig is a master in the ground. His triangle is deadly. But for the other hand, you can see Brendan Allen doing a great job submitting most of his opponents, coming from a 5 wins straight. And you are black belt from Henrique Machado, a very top, respected master in Brazil. The same guy who gave the black belt to Ronaldo Jacaré and Ari Farias gave the black belt to you. You can tell us how is the ground game of Brendan Allen comparing with Paul Craig? Is he able to defend Paul Craig's triangle?
Man, Brennan is a jiu-jitsu black belt as well. Most of his fights, he have a nasty rear naked choke. So yes, I believe if the fight go to ground, Brennan he's ready for that, and his striking is a lot of man. He's really good on top. So Paul Craig is a dangerous guy. He come down from the light heavyweight, strong guy, tall for that division. But I believe Brennan is living you know, I think the best of his career right now. 5 wins, 5 straight wins, good wins against tough opponents, and yes, man. And then I was training with him, and then I see like how he get improving his game, and how he get the maturity, of himself. I believe I believe Brennan have everything he needs to win that fight, and I know he's gonna win that fight. He's ready for that, and yeah, that's gonna be big for him, because Paul Craig is a guy already showed himself in light heavyweight. He come down to middleweight. He win against Sergipano, right? It's one of the toughest guy. He was a ranked guy. So yes, man, a lot of good shows coming up, and that's one of the. I'm excited. I can't wait to watch it. But I'm go to my boy Brennan Allen.
And talking about 2 other partners from Kill Cliff, let's talk about that one. Shavkat Rakhmonov. This guy is really impressive, and he's gonna fight Stephen Wonderboy Thompson on UFC 296, December 16th, the same night. We're gonna have Vicente Luque facing Ian Garry, who used it to train with you guys in Kill Cliff too. So let's start from Shavkat Rakhmonov and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. What to expect from that one?
Bro, first of all, I'm a big fan of Shavkat. I think he's a solid guy. His strike is nasty. His ground, he has the submissions. He can defend himself. He can take him down. He fighting everywhere the fights go, all the way the fights get it. He ready for that. And yeah, he came like a couple weeks ago to start his camp here with us, and he have so many guys there. We have Jason Jackson. He's gonna fight for the Bellator welterweight belt. His next matchup, and those help each other. So we have a nice training partners. Have Vicente. They do it today. They did this good round in sparring. So yes, bro, those guys is a different level, especially Shavkat. Yes, man, that's a good fight for him. And like I said, depending how he get that win, how he show like his performance, that fight can put him for a title shot. Definitely, that's an important fight for him. And a undefeated guy, he have the confidence is so good. Yes, bro, man, he's danger, man. He's a real danger guy. So yes, I believe that's tough fight for Stephen Thompson. Stephen is his style karate guy. He know how to move, but a Shafkat man, his pressure he keep it put his pressure so good like he did with Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal is was getting some hits and keep him walking forward, but Shafka was pressure, and he break Jeff. That's I think he's gonna do the same with Wonder Boy, and I'm go with Shafka in that fight. And the other way, in the other side, and the other fight is the fight is gonna be great. Ian Garry and Vicente Luque. Vicente, after all the things he passed, after the fight against Jeff Neal, a lot of stuff going on with him, the head, and but now he's changed a little bit. I already, he's a beast, man, and but now I think he get more smart, he get more experience, and improve his wrestling game, grounding game, and yeah, it's a thing. It's a good fight for him. Ian is in the hype. Ian undefeated. Ian confidence is good, but you're gonna face him, man. A guy is in that position for a long, long time. Vicente is young, like 31, 32 years old, but a lot of experience, man. So yeah, that's gonna be tough for Ian. But man, Vicente is my brother, so I'm go with him, and I think he's gonna get this a very good win and putting him in the good position in the division. So yes, bros. I keep like, man, I look into the side, it's Gilbert Burns, the other side, Shavkat, the other side, Vicente. It's hard, but Shavkat is gonna get his title shot like faster than Vicente. But in the end of the day, those guys need to fight. Those guys need make their money. I don't know if they're gonna fight. I know Vicente never gonna fight against Gilbert, but I don't know Shavkat, and that's they guys need to be professional. So, but yes, man. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be great. Amazing, great fights coming up, and I'm excited, man. I just wanna watch it and see what happened. But I'm here to help those guys. So yeah, it's gonna be great, man.
What about you? You have 5 fights now in UFC, 7 fights in UFC, 5 wins. You just defeated the Russian guy via TKO or knockout for
I think it was not. It's a
knock.
TKO.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a kind of
TKO.
TKO.
And when are you planning to return to the octagon?
Man, as soon as possible. I can't wait to be back. Uh, I was asking the UFC to fight in December, but I asked for Brett Tavares. I don't know if he want to fight me, but I think maybe uh, beginning of the next year, probably January or February or ever, I'm gonna be ready. But you guys gonna see Robocop back soon.
Thank you, my friend. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure for me. I hope I help you guys to see what you guys gonna pick for this Saturday and long off days. These fights coming up,
For
those fights
sure.
coming up.
Thank you, Gregory. It was a pleasure.